It's the Jaguars.
As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw, but I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
And his first pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Go.
He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out, a former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, well, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
We're cobbled together a yard there. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
23.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get it down for a solid gain to about the 37. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
11 again. Easy, route.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Hey.
Now it's Lawrence. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Here's the 24. Go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving. They'll try and punch it in. Punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for him that could have postseason implications down the line. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First and 10, looking to throw. Get some space around midfield. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll go down here at the 16. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Trap 60.
They'll throw it again. And he breaks up that throw for the moment. A good defensive play as we hear what this flag's about.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So now after being backed up just a bit, another first and goal. They bring their tight end left. They are throwing it again. Quick slant complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go. Go, 30 left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, run.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's got a man left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lawrence looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Rip, 20.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. He'll get this complete to White. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. From midfield now. It is caught left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 48. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up third down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Looking for a throw here. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. This, our last play of the quarter.
All right, let's go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We've arrived at the end. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. From the 16. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further. The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
From the 21. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Red 23.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, easy, route.
Lone back gets the handoff. Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. He's contained at the line for no gain. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker, on the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Tight end going in motion here. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Ready.
Here's a throw. That one's complete over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Man in motion out of the slot. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Another carry for him. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now, off play action. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Ready. Reload.
They'll try and take an option left side. And he only gets this one down to the 9. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On the jump. Set up.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he ticks this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
Hey, roll, check.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Jaguars back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, They have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Diving right side, got it!
I got him.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Go, let's go!
From the 46. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
All right, let's go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Cut near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set! Shut up!
They motion the tight end over. They'll throw on first. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Ready.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Reload!
From the 42. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout.
Go!
To the air, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw, Lawrence. That's brought in by White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
Hey, go!
Lawrence now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down for a loss. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hey, line.
He'll throw it. Lobbing this into the end zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Go, go.
One last play before the break.
Hey, run. Easy. Read a 24. Read a 24.
He's back to throw. He's trying another one deep. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So it's halftime, and the visiting Jaguars have played themselves to a nice little lead thus far. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. We'll start in the early window and begin up in Minneapolis. A tough one for the homestanding Vikings, as they'll square off against the visiting Houston Texans. In the late afternoon games, all eyes will be on Las Vegas. A glitzy matchup there, where it'll be the Raiders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And finally, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Return starts at the 9. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Here's the handoff. And he goes down after a small gain across the 40 to the 42. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Big 13 heavy.
Oh, I love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I get a little more bounce in my step when I see a fullback on the roster, and even more so, I'm bouncing up here in the booth when they get to tote the rock. I love using a fullback at 3rd and inches. Don't let your quarterback run that sneak and get hit. Use your bruiser to do the damage.
He'll get this complete to White. It's a race down the right side. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it. The Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say goodbye from Nashville.